Everyone loves a diagnosis. Everyone loves to know the why. What caused that? I'm Dr. Amy Hike, president and co-founder at Animal Chiropractic Education Source. And it occurred to me today that everyone loves to find out why something happens. Everyone loves to find out the diagnosis or the name for what's ailing them. There's a kind of solitude or gratification, or at least, so for instance, when you hear a noise in the middle of the night and it's scary and it's dark out there and you don't know what it was, but you get up, you go turn on a light and you see that it was your cat. Or you get up and you look outside and you see that, a bird flew into your window, or that it was something innocuous, but it made a noise that you couldn't put your finger on. You couldn't really name it. As humans, we name things. That's our job. We get to name things, and we are so powerful that we can name something that doesn't even truly exist in this world, and it becomes something. Think of all the things that never existed before. Those names that we give them make them powerful, give them power, sometimes over us, like our phones. But my point here is this. In animal chiropractic, the diagnosis is the subluxation. The diagnosis is these vertebrae are not in alignment. The diagnosis is the muscles that work these vertebrae are not evenly balanced, and we're going to help them become balanced with the chiropractic adjustment. So the diagnosis sounds like it's always the same thing. It's always specific to the animal, but the name of it is always the same. Your dog has a subluxation. Your cat, your horse, your pig, your goat has a subluxation that is causing these issues. So it doesn't always mean that they are, we may think that they have a chemical problem. We may think that they have an environmental problem. We may think that they have a mental problem. And when we do that adjustment, we relieve that subluxation, which is the name of the thing that causes it, and they get better. Veterinarians and chiropractors who adjust animals have that satisfaction of being able to help their patients, help them faster, help them more easily, help them in a bigger way, and they get to also help them live a happier life when they see them on a regular basis. And that name, subluxation, means not a lot to most people, but a subluxation is essentially the fact that something's gone wrong. And we've all experienced those things. Teachers get to experience the day after Halloween in their classroom with their kids running rampant, and they may think it's because it's the day after a holiday, but it's because they've eaten a lot of sugar. So the subluxation in that scenario is the sugar that got in the way of the kid's ability to learn. For car mechanics, the subluxation to them is always pretty easy to find. It's the hose that broke, or it's the brakes that are worn, or it's those kind of things. And for the car owner, knowing what it is half of the battle, and having someone who can fix it is the other half. And that's what animal chiropractic is. It is that same problem that animal chiropractors can solve by resolving and removing those subluxations. Doesn't require parts, doesn't require surgery, just requires hands. If you're a veterinarian or chiropractor who has yet to add animal chiropractic to your practice, maybe you just want a taste of what animal chiropractic life is like. You can join us for base camp You can join us for Base Camp live or virtual September 17th through the 19th here at the Aces Ranch, and you can witness these beautiful sunrises in person. Or you can come virtually from your home and get a taste for what animal chiropractic actually is. You can see it in real life before you make the decision to add it to your practice. Find us at animalchiropracticeducation.com and click on courses where you can register for Base Camp today. Thanks for joining me today. And find us at animalchiropracticeducation.com. Thanks for joining me for this beautiful sunrise.